The president this morning gave a nationwide broadcast, and as you would have heard, the theme of it essentially was the labors of our hero past shall never, ever be in vain. As you know, the president recounted the heroes of democracy going right down the line into those who had paid the ultimate price for the privilege of democracy. And the president had, said that democracy, there just isn't an option. There isn't an alternative. And, well, our guest this morning will be looking at how far we've come in our democratic journey. First of all, in Birnin Kebbi, joining us from Birnin Kebbi is Barrister Umar Aminu Kalgo. He's secretary of the MBA Birnin Kebbi branch. Good morning. Thank you very much for coming on our program.
Good morning, Mr. Coloring. It's my pleasure.
Thank you very much, sir. And joining us from our Abuja studio is Dr. Kayode Okpefa. Dr. Okpefa is the Executive Director, Center for Sustainable Mobility and Access Development. Good morning, Dr. Okpefa.
Yeah, good morning, Yori.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for making the time for us. Okay, let me come back to Barrister Kalgo. As I was saying, the emphasis of the president when he started out, he touched quite a number of places. But it's like paying homage to those early fighters in democracy. The president himself actually said that he's a direct beneficiary of those struggles and those who had paid the ultimate sacrifice, and that it was his commitment that democracy would not falter, and the freedom for everybody to do as they pleased within the law was a thing that was highly valuable, and he is so deeply appreciative of it. Could you comment on that emphasis of the president, that a country where everybody is free, there is no alternative to democracy, that theme that the president launched with, give me your impressions on that as it affects our development in the country 25 years after.
Yes, let me first start by, congratulating my fellow Nigerians for this beautiful day, and a quarter of a century after the important milestone of June 12. I can't agree more with Mr. President that we don't have any option. I don't think Nigeria has any better option than a democracy. And for us to have come this far, from 1999 to date, when we enjoy democracy without any apprehension or fear, because I believe the general disposition of Nigerians is that democracy has come to stay. And I will also commend the former president, Muhammadu Buhari, for deeming it fit to, under his powers, under the Public Holidays Act, to now identify this important date of June 12th and make it our Democracy Day, moving it from the 29th. I think this is something we need to live year by year, remind ourselves. Fortunately, people like me who have witnessed it and participate in it, I could remember in my early 20s, on June 12, 1993, I was a presiding officer in a remote area in my local government. That's the only time I participated in that capacity. So I would say there are a lot of things to say about June 12, because it is undeniably, in our present Third Republic, is the most underlining event that undertook whatever come out of it. You see, Mr. President identify as a direct beneficiary of that struggle, which we know he follows suit. At one time, he has to be in exile. But he is not the only direct beneficiary. I believe out of cohesion of this country, when we come back, when the Third Republic started in 1999, you can see how the politicians gather and agree to amend that ill that has happened back there in 1993 by allowing the presidency to go back to the Southwest. I think that is something that is well known. And from that, you can see even the disposition of the politicians was all geared towards amending and moving forward. So it is a great thing that we can discuss in and out from different perspectives when it comes to democracy as it has been entrenched and affected by the June 12, 1990.
Okay. All right. Thank you for that opening salvo, shall I call it.